Donald Trump is dying. Well, that's what at least a lot of people are saying on the internet after these new photos came out that show that Donald Trump has marks on both of his hands now. That's right, the bruising is spreading. And now the internet is again questioning if the health of the president is actually 100%. And I don't think we're going to get an answer from this White House that just literally traffics in lies. But we do have evidence of something going on, because here is Donald Trump, of course, just not able to stay awake. And this is something that Susie Wiles actually referenced in Vanity Fair. But here's a bit of this.
And if you don't have standardized dosing, any study that you do is comparing apples to pears. And we don't know the difference between botanicals and synthetics, and all of these questions we're now going to be able to answer. 5 administrations have promised to act on this issue. The Biden administration promised to do this.
Now, of course, someone being sleepy, that's not unusual. But when compounded with everything else, the bruising, the strange walking, the limp leg, the MRI that we still don't really know why he had, multiple MRIs in 1 year, it leads to more questions. And certainly when you're Donald Trump's age, it's normally not good answers. We also have here, this is a new photo that came out. Now, as you can see here, he's got the paint on this side, but now there's also bruising happening on his left hand as well. And I don't know if anyone's ever seen Death Becomes Her, but that's very much so what this reminds me of, is them painting the corpse. It feels like they're painting the corpse. One person who saw this, a very prominent polling account on Twitter, said that my personal prediction is that he's not going to be here in a year's time. What do you think? Please let me know in the comments. Do you think Donald Trump is going to be around in a year's time? I don't wish death on anybody. I do not wish death. I really want Donald Trump to stay alive long enough to see everything that he's created get destroyed. I would love for him to be wide awake as we tear down the ballroom, we take down all those letters from the Kennedy Center Memorial. I would love for that, really. So I hope he is healthy, because I need this man to be alive to see the destruction of everything he tried to create. I need that. I need that. Let's keep going. We also have here that, we also have, now this is a person we featured a few times on the channel now. The reason why I feature this guy, even though he is a health professional, what he does for a living is he works with dementia patients. And so, of course, we all know of like the crazy posts that Donald Trump did on Christmas Day, more than 150 posts. Well, there's a reason for that, potentially.
Dementia patient, specifically frontotemporal dementia, sundowning with access to social media. I'm a physical therapist with a doctorate in my field and 14 years experience working in home healthcare, treating patients with dementia, just like this guy. As you can see, this was posted at 3:51 p.m. Sundowning usually begins around dusk or the late afternoon hours and can last for several hours afterward. Sundowning occurs because of the brain atrophy that's occurring in the frontal and temporal lobes of the brain. The brain is literally shrinking inside his skull. This disconnects a person from their normal circadian rhythm or day-night sleep-wake cycles. As soon as the sun starts to set, which is why sundowning gets its nickname, you will notice increased agitation, restlessness, confusion, irritability, and paranoia as the evening progresses. The root cause of posts like this from him is paranoia. He knows that he is guilty as fuck. That's a medical term. And one of the other main symptoms of frontotemporal dementia is called confabulation, where the holes in your memory are filled in with lies that you make up and that you 100% believe. This is different from Alzheimer's, where forgetting things completely is characteristic. With frontotemporal dementia, you start making shit up. That's difficult to differentiate with this guy because he's always been a lying piece.
By the way, I don't know if you clocked this, but guy very smartly in the captions, the swear words are the names of people in the administration. That's just a little Easter egg there.
Piece of shit. That's because his frontotemporal dementia is couched in malignant narcissism. Fantastic. Let's make him the president. What could go wrong? All of these symptoms, along with his possible history of stroke, TIA, heart failure, kidney disease, I think he's got roughly 2 to 4 months left in the land of the living. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
All right, well, last time we featured this man, he said 3 to 5 months. So when is 2 to 4 months? So 2 months would be January, February, 4 months would then be March, April. Okay. I mean, I don't hope that's what happens. As someone said here in the comments, my mom has been in this stage for a couple years, y'all. Temper your excitement. Someone else said, 100% accurate about sundowning. Sincerely, a full-time caregiver for my mother with dementia, 3 years officially diagnosed. So this could be what is happening. It could also be a very long time that this happens. Now, Donald Trump is, someone said Donald Trump is dying, confirmed after this post went viral, saying, seems to be a small hole at the site of discoloration, because there's discoloration and then there's this very small hole here. And again, we don't know why that is there. And at Donald Trump's meeting with Zelensky yesterday, there appeared to be a hole again in Donald Trump's left hand. Again, we don't know why that is there. We don't know what the cause is of this. I think we should be told for sure. And I do think when, again, you add all of these things up, MRI, the sleepiness, the makeup that they have on their hand, the reason why they say he has that bruising, which to me is the biggest smoking gun of all, is that they say that it's because Donald Trump shakes hands that he has this bruising. The inability to walk, of course, slurred speech, the rambling, the insane posts. It all seems to me to add up to one big question. Not if, but when. Not if, but when. Someone also wrote this saying, never got a full explanation for MRI he had almost 3 months ago, or the 2 separate multi-day blocks of time where he literally disappeared from public view. But since he gives reporters access, they don't give him the he's too old to be president treatment, which of course is what Joe Biden suffered from in his last 2 years in office.
And someone just alleged this is actually an
IV site. If it isn't an IV site, I want to know, like, what are they giving him? Like, what drugs are they giving him and why? We deserve to know that. We're the boss. We're the boss. We should know if the president has some sort of medical condition. And that is one of the reasons why I'm just grateful there's someone at least talking about a little bit about what this all can mean. Because the problem is when you don't give the public straight answers, it leads to speculation, rumor, and conspiracy theories. So I would much rather not have to hypothesize about what's up with Donald Trump. I wish they would just tell us. We're all adults. We deserve to know.